And the Cowboys ended up, 17th pick in the draft?
I get your question. I'm just going to add to it. The Cowboys blew out the Redskins the last regular season game to have a chance to make the playoffs.
Wish they'd have lost.
And now Jerry Jones can't get rid of the head coach.
Yeah.
If they would have, now think about it. If they would have won and the Eagles would have lost, and right now the Eagles, according to Bill Barnwell, have a 60.3% chance of advancing to the divisional round. Now, I do think Jason Garrett is not going to be the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys next year. I'm going to now re-ask you this question that Jerry's having a tough time with, Jeff. If the Cowboys would have made the playoffs and beaten Seattle, do you change your mind on if he would have let go of Jason Garrett?
I don't think so. And
he's having a tough time.
I know.
Now.
Well, this is just my opinion. I think, is he having a tough time with Garrett actually being out? Yes. And is that affecting the way this is happening? Yes. But I think he's 100% out. I don't think Jerry's sitting there grappling with hey, can we bring him back? I think they're just playing we feel like we owe you the respect to let a contract run out, and I don't think that changes. Okay.
I just think,
but this is that sort of conversation that gets invited by Jerry because they're the only team in the league that we think is letting their coach go that hasn't done it. Yeah. It's we're not going to do it.
I just think if they would have gone 8-8, made the playoffs, and beaten Seattle, Jason Garrett gets a 3-year extension. And I'm not being sarcastic I was about to say a bad word, but. I'm just telling you the truth. This is hurting Jerry, and he was going to do anything possible to keep him. And so missing the playoffs, now to your ultimate question, yes, I do feel better missing the playoffs because I do think making the playoffs would have gotten Jason Garrett another year to 3 years as the head coach.
The 7th best odds to win the Super Bowl, according to Bill Barr.
All right. I've had enough. Here we go, guys. Thursday. 4 down. Short week. 1 to go. Happy 2020, everybody. It is 2020. How do you like that? I'm getting old. I'm serious, man. I want everybody in the comment section. I want to thank y'all for joining me, man, on the ride home. I hope everybody had a safe and wonderful, family-oriented, cool, calm, and collected New Year. Obviously you did because you wouldn't be in the comment section. But I want to thank everybody for all the support throughout 2019 was a tough year. It was. It really, a lot of crazy stuff happened all over the world, not just the Cowboys, but all over the world. Not just football, but just all over the world, man. I am thankful to be sitting here talking right now, seriously, because a lot of people didn't make it. So, I want to put that out there first. Everybody in the comment section, I got Eshan in here. Oh, man, Q, everybody, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all joining me, man. Sorry if I cannot read every comment because I'm driving. I got to keep my eyes on the road, safety first. I'll try to, if I'm in traffic, I'll try to glance here and there. But y'all don't want 1980 to kill itself while I'm doing a live stream. Yeah. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would like that, but, I'm not going. But anyway, guys, y'all know what this is about. I've been thinking about this one all day. I really have. We got the playoffs starting this Saturday, I believe. Yeah. And the Dallas Cowboys are still holding on to Jason Garrett. Jerry Jones is still holding on to Jason Garrett. Yeah. When you say Jerry Jones and Jason Garrett in the same sentence at the same time, you get that face like this. Yeah, I get that face all the time. Somebody can say Jerry Jones and Jason Garrett. You got to say them both. You just can't say one. If you say both, I get that face. It just makes you look like that. I mean, I don't know why. It just does. It's almost like you smell something. You know, you be out in the world and you driving down the road and you smell a skunk or something, you're like, damn, did you fart? You know, just, damn, the hell was that? You know, something like that. That's how I feel when I say those two names in the same breath. You can look at this situation so many ways, man. Because the way the Dallas Cowboys are, what they stand for, there's so many different ways, so many different scenarios to look, that could be taking place in Jerry's world, little mind. This reminds me. Now, I hate to use this analogy, but I've been thinking long and hard about it all day, and whether I should use it or not. But I kind of have to because of the situation. A lot of people don't understand if you just tell them. So you have to use analogies as an example. Y'all know I'm the king of doing that. So you got to do that in order to make people understand. Now, I lost my mom back in 2016. July 25th, 2016. That was the toughest. Oh, Justin Brown, appreciate the super chat, bro. Really do. Let me see. Hey, appreciate it, man. I really do. Really do, Justin. I really do, man. Hey, good luck, man, to y'all in the playoffs, man. Y'all do your thing. But like I said, I lost my mom in July 25th, 2016. And I literally watch her. Super chat. Oh, the super chat thing is the little money, the little $ symbol at the bottom. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm not asking you to. You know, that's up to you. But y'all know I can't think straight sometimes. Y'all acting like Q. Q be cutting me off when I be talking, and I just lose all train of thought. Y'all stop doing that. But anyway, 2016, July 25th, I lost my mom. And that was the toughest thing. And I literally watched her take her last breath. Breath with an F. Breath. And I was holding her hand. And it was up to me. It was up to me. The doctor came in and pulled me aside and talked to me. And, you know, hey, man, this is what it is. And my mom, you know, she told me, you know, years before her passing, she told me, she said, I don't want to suffer. Just let me go in peace. You know, just let me go. And, you know, it was hard to do it, but I had to, because she couldn't, all the fight was out of her. There was no fight left, you know. And, it was time. It was long, you know. She was in a sedated coma for probably about, not coma, but, you know, for about a week. And she showed signs of life here and there, but you know, she got worse, you know, through time. But you know, I held her hand, I watched her take her last breath, and I had to go ahead and end it. And you know, that's probably why I got a tough skin now, because going through that was there couldn't be anything any harder in life. You get what I'm saying? So going through that gave me a tough skin. It really, really, really humbled me, really big time. It was a wake-up call, you know, because, you know, a mother and a son's relationship is, man, it's unstoppable. There's no topping it. It's just, you know, that's the ultimate, you know. So my Cowboys family in the house, appreciate y'all. Hey, make sure y'all subscribe to my Cowboys family, guys. They probably go live tonight as well. Make sure y'all check them out. But a mother and son relationship is a bond that cannot be matched. And losing my mom was, I didn't know how I was gonna get through that, like seriously. And but it made me stronger, you know. And she always told me, y'all, you know, whenever something happened to me, y'all go on with your life, because the world does not stop through me. Life goes on, you know, keep doing your thing. So with me saying that is That's what the Dallas Cowboys are. I know there's no comparison to life and football. You get what I'm saying? But that's what the Dallas Cowboys are going through. Robbie, what's up, man? With Jason Garrett. They see him, Milton Green, man. I ain't seen my boy in a long time. What's up, man? That's what they see in Jason Garrett. That's why it's taken them so goddamn long to pull the plug on Jason Garrett. Suppose he got his third interview today. Not interview, but meeting. They said he's individually shaking hands with everybody and yada, yada, yada. Jerry Jones just don't know how to let go. He doesn't want, 40th Street Black, everybody, I got all my peeps in here now. He just don't know how to let go. But so I bring the example, my mama was a very, very, very positive. Your mother is a very positive influence in your life. She brought me in this world. She wiped my ass. When I was sick, she, healed me. She taught me how to drive, taught me everything I know pretty much. And losing her was devastating. The ultimate. Losing your mom is the ultimate. I mean, it couldn't get any worse. Maybe losing a child, but I don't want to. I want my child to bury me, not me bury my child. You get what I'm saying? So I never want to experience that. God willing. But what I don't understand is, my mama was a positive influence for me and my brother, and hell, to the family, period. And all the milestones all the things she sacrificed for us, growing up, was shit. I can't put into words. But what I don't understand with the Cowboys and Jason Garrett is he's Jason Garrett. We never won a championship. We've been to the playoffs maybe 3 times, I think. My Cowboys family. Am I right on that one? It's mediocrity his whole career here with Dallas. And I don't understand why it's so hard to let him go. Now, it was hard for me to let my mom go because that's my mama, man. You get what I'm saying? See, I can look back a year or 2 ago. I couldn't even cry. I couldn't even keep a straight face without, tears would just flow. Well, now I'm able to. I have the strength. God has gave me the strength to talk about it with a straight face with y'all. But it was hard for me to let her go. It was hard for the family to let her go. Why is it so hard? Jason Garrett hasn't done nothing. We haven't won a championship. We haven't won a playoff game with this guy. What's there to hold on to? There's nothing positive about this dude to keep him around. So why is it so hard to say goodbye? What is Jerry holding on to? You get what I'm saying? But let me take you back. Let me go in the time machine. Marty McFly, flux capacitor, 88 miles per hour, all of the above. Let me go back. Jimmy Johnson won 2 Super Bowls. Could have been 2 or 3. But it was so easy for him to let him just walk out the door. We won. The football is about, the last time I checked, football was a sport, and it was about winning. That's at least that's what I thought. That's what I was raised to believe. That's what I was taught. That you play football to win. Any game you play to win. And Jimmy Johnson won 2 Super Bowls in a row. Could have been 2. Could have been 3 or 4, maybe 5, if things would have went like they were supposed to. But he was easy to let him go real quick. Oh man, you out of here. You're fired. Really? What? Could anybody tell me? It blows my mind. They got this dude around here. I get it. That's your homeboy. I get it. Y'all know how I am about homeboys. You can't work with them because it's too hard to let them go. But this dude ain't brought nothing to this city, man. His resume don't speak volumes. What you doing, man? Like really, man. I'm sitting now. If it was something, if Jason Garrett would have won 3-4 Super Bowls with him, I'd be like, okay, yeah, cool. I don't want Jason Garrett to go nowhere either. But we ain't got nothing with this dude, man. We let a lot of talent go to waste because of this cat, man. We let a lot of careers go to waste because of this dude, man. And you trying to keep him around like he done did something. Are you kidding me? This questions. This is all. Now this lets me further know what the Dallas Cowboys really care about. What they really here for. I don't get it. And then Jimmy Johnson was the one to be like, oh no, please don't go. Please, man, please. Oh, God, no. He was the one to keep around. What you keeping? What you got? You got 3 meetings with this cat, man. What y'all meeting for? Are you trying to make it seem like Garrett's a good coach? We know he's a good guy. Okay, cool. He's just a good guy, and I can't. Guys, I can't. 1980, I can't part ways with him. I just can't do it. I don't mean to be facetious, but I just can't do it. We get it. We get he's a good guy. I get that. But good guys don't win championships. They're open-minded. What's up, man? Being a good guy don't win championships. Don't win ball games. I said this I sound like a broken record. All my videos sound the same. Because of Jason Garrett and Jerry Jones. Why are we keeping this dude around, man? He ain't won nothing. He hasn't accomplished anything. My bad, guys. I don't know what happened. He got a Super Bowl ring. The only reason why he got a Super Bowl ring is because he sat behind Troy Aikman. That's it. Are you trying? Okay, let me look at it this way. I told y'all, hey, Paulo, what's up? All the way from Brazil. What's going on, man? I told y'all there's so many different ways you can look at this. Maybe he's trying to make him seem like he's a good coach by holding on to him at the last minute. So, because he said, remember when Jerry Jones said in the middle of the season, he said, oh, Jason Garrett's going to have a coaching job with the NFL next year. So maybe he's trying to put on this front like, oh, we don't want to let him go. So, guys, he's a steal. You better come get him. You better come pick him up and offer him a lot of money because he's a good coach. They ain't got to do that. All they got to do is look at the games. His resume is on TV, on film. You can't, when we go to a job, us regular people, we go to a job interview, we can kind of lie a little bit. Oh, I've been doing this for this job for this long. We just a little bit, we can kind of lie to make ourselves look good. There's no proof. But when you're a professional athlete or coach, there's proof. It's on paper and it's on film. So you can't lie. So what you trying to boost this guy's, yeah, he's a great coach. No, he's not. No, he's not. He might be a good assistant somewhere, or personnel or something back in the front office, but he ain't a good coach, man. If he was a good coach, we'd have Super Bowls. We'd have Super Bowls, guys. We'd have 6, 7 Super Bowls. We've been hanging on to 5 for 25 years. Or I can go down this road. That's 2. That's 2 reasons. I can go down this road. Let me go to number 3. Look what we're doing. Everybody's talking about it. We're out of the playoffs. We ain't even in the playoffs. We were a laughing stock this year of the season. We were horrible. This was one of the worst seasons ever for the Dallas Cowboys. Not one of the worst records, but as far as seasons, this was it. This was one of the worst. But look what the number 1 topic is on the shows. Still talking about the Dallas Cowboys. I saw Skip and Shannon this morning talking about Jerry Jones and Jason Garrett. He's trying to stretch it. This is deja vu. It's like with Zeke. It's like with D-Lo. It's deja vu all over again. They doing the same thing. We still Cowboys, even though we're not in it, even though we're not in the playoffs, our name is still out there. They still talking about it, trying to figure out what we're gonna do. That has to burn other fan bases alive. That has to eat them alive. They be like, man, why they talking about the Cowboys, man? They lost. They ain't even in the playoffs. They got other fan bases crying in the car because they still talking about the Dallas Cowboys. It's just like Tupac. You know, Tupac was the greatest, one of the greatest, if not the greatest rapper of all time. And to this day, people still talking about they see Tupac. They saw Tupac at the mall. I saw Tupac last week. But just think about the enemies of Tupac that wanted him gone. I bet that's burning them alive. Like, damn, we done, shit. They still talking about this dude, man. You know, kind of like that. You know what I mean? I'm not saying the Cowboys are Tupac or anything. That's what Jerry wants. That's all he cares about, man. It's about that image, that brand, man. And we just fall for it every year. We fall for it because we're Cowboy fans and we want to support our team, man. But unfortunately, we got to support Jerry too. And business picks up when they talk about the Cowboys because they're the most loved and most hated team in sports, period. We're the richest team in sports. #1 brand in sports, not just football, in sports. That has to burn other fan bases alive. I bet they're like, fuck, man. They gonna cry in the car. Hell, they gonna cry outside. Hell, they gonna cry. They probably gonna cry in this live stream. Oh, man. But back to the, why is he lingering, man? Lingering. That word really fits the Cowboy. When you look up lingering in the dictionary. Look it up. I guarantee you see Jerry Jones' face. What you got this dude lingering for? Crazy, dog. But if you look at the big picture, if you're a real Cowboy fan and you look at the real big picture, man, you better understand all this shit. Casey Addison, what's up, man? Breaking up is hard to do. How is breaking up hard to do when you ain't won nothing? Somebody need to go ask Jerry that. Somebody need to say, okay, Jerry, I get you like Jason Garrett. That's your homeboy. He's like a son to you. How many Super Bowls has Jason Garrett won? How many playoff appearances has he been in, or has he won? How many 8-8 seasons, 7-9 seasons has Jason Garrett had? How many? Jerry would not answer any of them questions because he know that he gon' after the answer he gonna look stupid. Why are you holding on to this dude? You let Jimmy Johnson slide right out the door real quick. Why? Because he was a good coach and he got all the credit and he built that team and he was one of the best coaches. People still, New England's coach, they called Jimmy on the phone for advice. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, come on, man, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Jason ain't what that is, dog. He cool, but he ain't what that is. He's just not. I'm sorry, he's just not. It's just, you're not, man. I'm sorry. Just let it go. It don't make sense. Well, Jason, you know, guys, you know, it's so hard. It's so hard to say goodbye because, you know, I've known Jason for since the Super Bowl days. You know, he backed up Troy and he was a damn good backup. And he actually came in for Troy when he was hurt that year in '93. and he's just one of those special human beings. I mean, I don't mean to be facetious, but hey, appreciate the super chat, man. Deland, I'm sorry if I butchered that name, bro. I'm not good with names. Sorry, man, but I appreciate the super chat. Jared just doing it to piss us off. Simple. He knows we all. Oh yeah, he does. That you just hit it on the nose. He knows we want him gone. He do. He knows the whole world. Even people that ain't Cowboy fans want Jason Garrett gone. Shit. Even they want him gone, man. Blows my mind, dog. But I have to, people think there's a lot of Cowboy fans out there that don't like what I say about their own team. You got a lot of them, they get real personal with you because they don't want to hear nothing wrong about their team. The Dallas Cowboys are perfect. They don't want to hear that. But you need to go to another channel because it ain't happening here. Because y'all know me. You've been knowing me for a long time on here. And I'm going to tell you straight up like it is. Bottom line. You're not going to get nothing more, nothing less. Shit, I'm serious, man. But we got to get him out of here, man. They just need to stop. He's got to go. There's no history. There's no positive history with this guy. There's nothing to hold on to. It's just not. If there was something to hold on to, I could see the argument. I really can. But there's nothing to hold on to. And he knows that. It's time to start being realistic. I get the sales, I get the brand, I get all that. I've been saying it all week. I get it. I really do. I get it. I understand. You've made it. You've done it. You're a billionaire. We understand, man. But it's time to do what's best for the team and the representation of this city. It's time to do what's best, man, for winning. Because right now, you're telling me you don't give a damn about Dak. You don't care about Zeke. You don't care about any of these guys that we got. You don't care about the offensive line, this defense, anybody. Just slap in the face. You still want your way or the highway. Just because you're a billionaire, you're always right. Nobody can tell you different. Look what you've been doing, man. Look what you've been doing for 25 years, man. Twiddling your thumbs. Blows my mind. On so many levels. But I'm glad, you know what? If we would have made the playoffs, I do agree with the guys were saying on the radio, for once. If we would have made the playoffs, if we would have beat the Eagles and beat the Redskins and made the playoffs, Garrett would have extended, Jerry Jones would have extended Garrett by 2 or 3 years. That would have been just enough for him to do that. Yeah. And we would have been like, fuck. But you know something, man? I was watching the news the other day. And Dale Hansen, Channel 8, his thoughts on the Dallas Cowboys. It was about a week ago. It was right before New Year's. And he hit everything on the head, man. Everything that I've been saying about this organization, he said it. I was like, wow. There comes a point in time where you got to step aside and let somebody that knows what they're doing come in and fix it. Just like my dad used to, he used to always fuck around with the plumbing. And he would get down there and he would fix it, but it'd be a temp fix. It'd be temporary. And then the pipe would bust again. He'd go out and buy some cheap part and then clamp it together, and then, you know, he'll hood fix it. And my mom would be like, you know what? You need to go ahead and call the plumber and have him come out and fix it. No, I got it, I can fix it. No, man, you need to call the plumber and have him come in and fix that shit. Because your ass ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing. You got your ass down there underneath the house. The house gonna cave in on your ass if you don't quit. Call the plumber, man, and tell him to come fix the damn shit so we ain't gotta worry about this no more. Because I'm tired of taking cold showers. Jerry Jones needs to step aside, man, and let somebody else come in and coach this team. Because it's getting out of hand. If he come back, see, back in the day, and Dale Hansen said this, back in the 80s, when the Dallas Cowboys were losing, when we were trash, the fans were like, I don't want no part of this shit. This is ignorant. I ain't got time. Life's too short. I got bills to pay. I'm tired of watching this old losing ass organization. See, that was a different breed of fan back then. It was a different breed. See, now, fans have got so sensitive and sissified. See, Jerry has been winning all these years because we've supported something that hasn't been in the category of support. If you get what I'm saying. We've been losing for 25 years, but guess what? We still going to the games. We still selling out seats. We still representing the Cowboys. We still ride or die doing drive-by shooting for the Cowboys, fighting in the stadiums and shit for this losing ass organization for 25 years. We still been doing the same thing. So Jerry's been winning off of us. He's been winning. See, back in the 80s, when we were fucking losing, the fans were like, shit, I ain't supporting that mess. See, now it's all about the Cowboys, man. It's that, you know, represent that star and all that stuff. Even though, and I get it, because you want to stay loyal. I get that. But look what has it been loyal to us? Has it been loyal to us? It's okay to be loyal to something, but think back. Has it been loyal to us? What have we gotten from it? Just think back. What have we gotten from it? Appreciate the super chat, Tariq. We've gotten nothing in return. When you go to a restaurant and you go and look down the menu and you see what you want, you got to pay for it, but you get a good meal in return. When you go to the gas station and fill your tank up, you got to pay for it, but you get a full tank of gas. You get back and forth to work, picking up the kids, picking up groceries. You get that in return. You get stability in return. Your light bill, your gas bill, your mortgage. You pay all this money for mortgage and utilities. You get a place to stay, a roof over your head, light, gas, water in return. What have we got in return for the Cowboys? Can anybody tell me? I need somebody to tell me real fast. What have we gotten back in return? How have we gotten reimbursed from the Cowboys? Nothing. Thank you, Esan. Nothing. 2 playoff wins. 25 years. Some people weren't even alive 25 years ago. Some Cowboy fans, some diehard Cowboy fans didn't even make it to 2020. What have we gotten back? Nothing. But when we lose the game, everybody mad, everybody want to point fingers, everybody want to be right. Oh no, man, this is how we lost. Oh no, you're wrong, man. This is how we, 1980, you're wrong. No. Really? Like Charles Haley said, man, I talked to him that day. I ran into him at the outlet. Had a long talk. And I asked him, I brought up the point about him saying the Dallas Cowboys are a bunch of losers. He said they are. He said they are. I said, it's funny that you say that, Charles, but Dion and Eggman will probably say, Eggman getting pissed. Y'all know Eggman don't give a fuck no more. But Dion, Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, they won't say that. He said they can't say it, man. He said because Jerry has put money, he's fed their families. He's put money in their pocket. They're not going to say that. I said, oh, I get it. So that's what this is about. This is why these cats get on here and, not say nothing negative about the Cowboys. He said, bingo. He said, you know me, I don't give a fuck. And I believed him. Yeah, y'all know Charles Haley didn't give a damn. But, in the 90s, we were so dominant. We were the most dominant team in the 90s. If you were a part of that, I witnessed three. Should have been 4 or 5 if Jimmy Johnson would have stuck around. But I witnessed 3. I skipped school to go to the damn parades. So I witnessed 3 Super Bowls. And I thank God for that. But obviously if you witness them, you know what it takes for this team to get it together. Like I said, I was a ball boy as well. So I was on the sideline from 94 to about 98. That was like a part-time job I had. So I was on the sidelines with these guys, And I'm a broken record. I've said this before. I'm on the sideline with these guys, these Super Bowl winning guys, these guys that know how to win. And I've heard conversations and pep talks and motherfuckers getting cussed out and damn near fights breaking out because of their passion for this team. But I don't see that passion anymore with these guys, man. Because guess what? They feel like they're winning without winning. As soon as we lost to the Eagles, right here in DFW, Dak Prescott had a commercial, yogurt commercial. We just lost, man. I don't give a damn about no commercial. So that they have a sense of winning without even winning. They getting these big time contracts, man. Zeke got this big old contract. Highest paid running back in the league without winning a Super Bowl. D-Law held out without winning a Super Bowl. Emmitt Smith held out. That's one difference. He won a Super Bowl. And he was the leading rusher that season. See what I'm saying? You see the difference? The new generational athlete. They want to earn, they want something without earning it. They're in Frisco practicing indoors. You remember Rocky 3? Y'all remember Rocky 3? If you don't, go back and watch it. Rocky was on top. He was on top, guys. He held the championship out for years. And he was showboating, kissing the girls, hot dogging, practice, training indoors. Had endorsements and Rolex watch endorsements. I know it's a movie, but I'm just using this as an example. And then Mr. T, Clubber Lang came on the scene. He hungry, he mean. He practicing outside, in the garages, in the trenches. He came and whooped Rocky's ass. Rocky like, damn. He kicked my ass. So Apollo had to say, all right, man. Let me teach you something real quick, dog. Apollo took him back to the old school. That's what the Dallas Cowboys need. They need somebody to come in there and take these young prima donna ass players and take them back to the old school. Take them outside to a high school field. High school field, guys. A high school field where you got dirt patches and rock patches and shit out there. So when you fall, you're gonna see blood somewhere. They need to go outside. I would put chains on the doors in Frisco. Put chains on them. And I bet you Zeke and them would be like, what's going on? What? Chain, what the hell? What? Why they got chains on the doors, coach? No. Y'all practicing outside today. Oh, okay, that's cool. We still at the start, though, so that's cool, No. There's a school bus. A school bus waiting on y'all. School bus? Where our charter bus at? No. We going old school. Cause y'all punks right now. Like seriously, y'all a bunch of punks. So I'm about to put y'all on this school bus and we about to ride to Oak Cliff or Pleasant Grove or South Dallas and we about to practice on one of their fields. Because the reason why we lost to the Jets, the reason why we lost to the Saints, the reason why we lost to Green Bay, the reason why we lost to the Eagles, and so on and so on, is because the Dallas Cowboys are a bunch of punks right now. That's why we lost this season. They are a bunch of girls. God forgive me for saying that, but that's how they were playing. They need to go back to the hood and get beat up and then come back. But see, they'll never do that though. Because they make money off of people coming to watch them practice. You see that? You see what I'm saying? So it's never ending. So they gonna always be punks. So while y'all fighting at the stands, while y'all fighting in the concession stands or fighting at these games and representing diehard Cowboy fans, look what you fighting over. A bunch of punks. See what I'm saying? Lock the damn doors. No, man. We going to Carter High School in Oak Cliff, and y'all gonna practice there. Y'all remember Carter 1988? I know y'all watched that film. Friday Night Lights, the actual movie. We going to Carter High School, and y'all going to practice over there on their feet. See, don't let this internet pump y'all heads up, man. I'm the only one that's gonna talk like this, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, dog. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. And this is without any screens behind me and shit. The only way the Dallas Cowboys gonna get it together is if they stop being punks. And that's from front office all the way down to the damn jockstrap boy. Dak keep overthrowing people? Oh, okay, Dak, I got you. You sit down on that bench real quick. Yeah. Cobb, you drop another ball. Amari Cooper, you drop another ball. You quit. Okay, get your ass on the sideline, man. And if we lose, it's your fault. Cheeto, you don't want to look back? Okay, get on out of here, bro. I'm just saying, man, that's how you gotta be. They have to be afraid to make a mistake. They have to be afraid to lose. You have to make it so uncomfortable for them to lose. Come on, man. You gotta, right, Robin, you gotta hate losing. These cats, man, they taking selfies with jerseys and shit nowadays. Really? Man, y'all just beat us. Man, hey. Say, dog. I'm mad. I don't want to take no picture with you right now. We just lost. Blows my mind, man. We got to get the old school back in the NFL, man. That's the only way it's going to work. It's just the only way. There's no other way. There's no side door. There's no back door. Blows my mind. You created all this mess. You created this monster. And you got the nerves to get mad when somebody pointed out. Come on, dog. You a billionaire man, but you wrong. You've been wrong for 30 years. You was wrong when we was winning Super Bowls because you didn't like what Jimmy was doing then. You was trying to interfere then. So he didn't know what he was doing then, y'all. Can we impeach? Can we impeach Jerry? There needs to be, I'm serious, man. If you can impeach the president of the United States, the commander-in-chief, you should be able to impeach a damn NFL owner. I'm serious, man. But wait. What am I doing? What am I talking about? You can't do that. Why? Let me let y'all know why we can't do that. Because why? That money, that brand. NFL make money off our brand too. Matter of fact, they get the first cut. So we can't win. It's deeper than y'all think, man. I'm telling you. It's deep. It's deeper than you think. On the real. It is much deeper than we all think. It's almost, yeah, Q. It's almost like, yeah, we the richest team, #1 brand, but look at the price you pay. That's like Michael Jackson, greatest entertainer of all time. There will never be another Mike. But look what he had to go through. It's almost the same thing. Like, yeah, you got that brand, that cowboy brand, but shit, you can't win at the same time. Because the focal point ain't on winning, it's on the brand. That's where the focal point is. And you got 100,000 fans at AT&T yelling and screaming and fighting. And what they really think they cheering for the Cowboys and representing the Cowboys, but they really just representing the brand. It's deeper than y'all think, bro. I'm telling you. See, I can't get too deep, man, because a lot of people don't like that. If you talk too much, people get mad. They don't like it. So I think I'm going to stop here. I'm going to stop here. Because I've had enough myself. I can't take it no more. So this is going to be a real interesting offseason. It really is. But the Cowboys, even though they're dead, they're still alive. This is what keeps the Cowboys alive in the offseason. There's one guy asked me, "Hey man, the season over with, man. What you gonna talk about, man? What you gonna do?" Don't worry. I said, "Don't worry. It's always with the Cowboys. There's always something to talk about, Jack. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Blows my mind, man." Yeah. As a matter of fact, New Year's, the family got together for New Year's, and one of the guys gave me a Deion Sanders jersey. He said, "Here, man, I know how much you like the Cowboys, man, so it's stitched, authentic, primetime jersey." I was like, "Wow, thanks, man." You know, he's like, "Yeah, man." He said, I got an extra one, so I just thought I'd give this one to you, man. So, you know. Blows my mind, man. But I was just like, well, it's a Deion jersey, so that's when we were winning. So that's how, that's what made me want to. But if it had been a Dak jersey, he got to be like, oh, no, I don't want it, bro. No. But, man, it's crazy, man. But it's so deep. I could go on and on and on, but I'm not. I ran my mouth enough. 300 and something people in here, man. Hey, I thank y'all. If it wasn't for y'all, it wouldn't be a channel, period. This is y'all's show. Man. Whew. But I appreciate y'all joining me, guys. I got to get out of here, man. I'm almost home. It's Thursday, short week. Tomorrow's Friday. We got the playoffs Saturday, wild card. I can't wait. Can't wait to see who's going to, get through the playoffs and get to a Super Bowl. Unfortunately, it couldn't be us, But it is what it is. I feel good, even though we're not in there. I'm glad we're not, because, I'm just glad. The off-season, the rebuilding process starts now. Not rebuilding process, but off-season it started last week. But Cowboys got to figure it out. They got to figure it out, and I can preach all day long, but it's not going to do any good, unfortunately. I just do it because of the love of the team and to get the word out there. I like to do it. It gets my mind away from Allen, but, talking about the Cowboys with you guys is like a step away from the world, There's so many horrible things are going on out there. And I like talking football with y'all, man, and hearing y'all's opinions and stuff like that. I might not be able to read and answer them right away, but I will eventually, because y'all opinions matter more than mine. But hey, make sure y'all stay safe, stay cowboyed up, stay prayed up, because you never know. You never know what the day is gonna bring you. Holla back at your boy. I'm out.